Baseball in here from the Let's Duel team. This is a deck profile, and it is Chaos Zombies. Yeah, so I played as all locals. This has worked really well. Topped. And I won an extreme victory box. No tour guide, unfortunately. But yeah, so let's get started. Got for the zombie portion of the deck, 2 zombie masters, 3 it gets too cloggy for me. 2 goblin zombies. Works really well in this deck. 1 spirit reaper, of course. Mizuki, zombie deck. Pyramid turtle. Got some searches. Yeah, so now that's all the main zombie type cards in this deck. They're all dark except for these 2. 4 dark zombies and 2 earth. So now we're going into the chaos part of this. 1 Raikou for the milling. It's a light also, so there's starting my light engine stuff. Card Trooper for the milling and the extra draw. I don't like 3 Card Troopers because, or 3 Raikou, sorry, because I wind up milling too much, and I wind up milling out the Chaos Monsters, and I can't get them back as easily. So I only run 1 of each. So now continuing the Chaos, 1 BLS, finally got 1. 2 Chaos Sorcerers, and Dad. So then now we go into some more hand trap thing. Got 2 effect veilers. Also light monsters get in the graveyard. Instead of the 3rd effect veiler, I went with this card. It's Milla. And I went with her because of one thing. I can look at my opponent's set cards. So once I summon her, if she's not in the graveyard and I got BLS out, I summon her, I can look at one of the set cards, so I know if it's Mirror Force, so I don't fall into anything. And they could waste their bottomless on her, so she's really good for that. And she's a light if she is in the graveyard for BLS. Back on with the hand traps, Gores, and 2 Furious. Now for the rest of the monsters through here, we got 1 2D Striker, so he's my Earth Tuner. Sangan, got my searches. Maneater Bug, he's in there in place of a 2nd Raikou, because I don't want the milling, but I still want the flip to get rid of monsters on the field. So he's like a backup for that. And then my Unknown Synchron, he's a dark monster and a tuner, so I can use him. And then an Alexandra Dragon. Big first turn beater if I get him, and he's a light in the graveyard for target for BLS. So yeah, that's all the monsters. Now we move on to the spell cards. 1 Call of the Mummy. 2 Book of Life. Standard for a zombie deck. Pyramid of Wonders. I like this card. And the zombies gives a little bit of an attack boost in there, so why not? Just to have it. Different Dimension Capsule. I use it to get BLS to my hand, so I don't mill them out on accident. So that's what that card's mostly for. I run 3 MSTs in this deck, because when I go for my Chaos Monsters, I don't want bottomlesses, because, for example, if bottomless on BLS, he's removed, and I can't get him back into the deck. So at least Mirror Force, I can use him maybe to get a Chaos Sorcerer, banish him like that. I always use him, so that's what that's good for. Mind Control. Take level 4s and exceed with them, or Synchro. Allure of Darkness, so I can control my graveyard for Dad if I have him early. Spellbook of Organization, so I can before I mill, I can look what's on the top 3, so I know if I have to mill, if I want to mill or not. So that's good for. Dark Hole, standard, staple. Heavy Storm, staple. Reborn, staple. And Pod of Avarice. If BLS gets, or any of my other Chaos monsters or anything like that, get torrentraled or near forced, I can get them back into the deck. And last card of the deck is my only trap card in the deck, and it is a Starlight Road, because I cannot stand Dark Hole and Heavy sometimes. So it helps me out a lot, and it's an easy way into Stardust. So that's the main deck. Extra deck. 4 cards in my extra deck. So yeah. Bionic, Stardust, Utopia, and Archon. Thanks for watching.